In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to reduce fractions. Alright, there are two words that mean the same thing, reducing and simplifying, okay? So reducing fractions, what does that mean? For example, we have 15 over 30, right? Reducing, obviously, we want to go from large numbers to much smaller numbers, okay? So the smallest we can find. So just by looking at these numbers, 15 and 30. Now, if you do not know your times table by heart, you are in trouble at this stage, okay? Because you need to know that 15 and 30, they have 3 in common, and they also have 5 in common. So basically, if you divide both top and bottom by the same number, you should find something that is equivalent but also reduced. However, I'm going to show you a little trick, okay? 15 happens to be half of 30, right? So every time you have the top number as the half of the bottom number, guess what? Goes directly to half. Okay? What does that mean? 15 and 30, guess what they have in common? They have 15 in common. So you divide here by 15 and you divide here by 15. Now, you could do 3 or 5, but you're going to be doing it over and over and over, right? But this is just a shortcut. So if the top number happens to be the half of the bottom, go straight to half. I don't care what that number looks like. It might look like 50 over 100, right? So if 50 is half of 100, the answer is half, okay? All right. Now, let me give you another example. How about... let's see, how about 7 over 28? Okay, and they want you to reduce this fraction. Now, if you do know your times table, you know that 7 and 28 have 7 in common. So you're going to divide the top number by 7, and you're going to divide the bottom number by 7. When you reduce the fractions, you have to do the same process to both the top and the bottom, okay? So what's 7 divided by 7? Obviously that's a 1. And 28 divided by 7, that's obviously a 4, because 7 times 4 is 28. And this means that you have just reduced your fraction. So this is how we reduce the fractions. Obviously, you need to go to the top number and bottom number and figure out what that number they have in common and basically divide by it. Okay, and that's all that it means.